Assalamu alaikum, we're in Cincinnati, Ohio, and today we're going to be talking about why it's important to just get into the spur of the moment, just do something a little bit chaotic, a little bit crazy, woo, right? Because, life, things can get structured, right? But when you're able to put yourself in a new environment, right, you're able to actually explore this. We're here on a road trip, right? We're headed to Atlanta. And we just decided, hey, let's stop off in Cincinnati. We just saw this cool jazz musicians over here. I just decided to record this video, right? And it's really cool because, we're just vibing, we're just having fun, right? Sometimes, it's good to be structured, it's good to be organized, it's good to have goals. But on the other hand, it's important to have that creative opportunity, right? Just do those things, spur of the moment. We actually took some really cool photos as well. Right? We're having a really good time, right? So how can you add that? Like, think about when you're communicating as a person, or even when you're living your life, right? How can you just add that little creative element, right? Because the thing is, we tend to get stuck in our ways, and when we're thinking, we're in our head, right? Life gets heavy and dense, right? We forget about the bigger picture. And the beauty about vacation and going out and doing things and trying new things is actually you have that ability to think and that space to actually think about what you're doing, big picture, and have those creative opportunities, right?
Biker ride. Come on.
We gotta let the biker ride.
Come on. You guys can do it. You guys can do it.
Uphill. Right? So that's very, very important. So think about when it comes to your communication, when you're actually going about and trying to impact people, influence people, make your difference, right? Whether that be through your business, through your social life, right? Or through dawah, right? You're actually trying to impact people. Take that into account, right? How can things get boring? I'm gonna cut in some scenes here. We stopped at a donut shop earlier, right? And this donut shop was amazing because they put a lot of love, a lot of energy, a lot of effort into their marketing, into their product, and you can, it shows, right? But what do you see most restaurants look like? Do your average restaurant look like that? No, no, it doesn't, right? So how can you get that competitive advantage? Think about, like, if you're thinking on a billionaire's level, like an Elon Musk level, right? What's actually going through your brain? Are you just racking through so many thoughts and just being stuck in your head? Or do you kind of have a free day, right? Maybe it's busy, maybe it's packed, but you have that scheduled in time, or you have those moments where you're exposed to new environments, you're learning about new technologies, right? What is he doing? He's traveling, he's going around the world, meeting some of the highest level people. How can you do that? How can you meet some of cool people in your community? How can you study from the greatest in your field and actually use that to maximize what you're giving? All right, so Noshad, I have a question for you. So I was talking a little bit about spontaneity, creativity,
Yeah.
right? How we kind of just came here spur of the moment, and how adding that into your life can unlock creative potential, just like that donut shop that we went to, right?
Absolutely.
It was so full of energy and love, and you saw the energy that was
So
put
much
into
color.
it.
There are so many things, but sometimes we're really scared to be creative. But I would say take some moment and be relaxed and think about this. If there was no fear of falling and dying, how far you would have jumped? Just really think about it. From whatever scale, whatever area you wanted to do it, and then try to really sit with it and dump your brain on they call it brain dumping. Start to I'm not saying in a literal sense. Start to write, and you might find yourself for hours writing, and there are going to be brilliant ideas coming out. If there is no fear of failing, how far you can go, and don't be scared of it, because those ideas and those visions will come to you because they are meant for you.
All right, so this is just a reminder to yourself to go out there, do something spontaneous, do something creative, right? Because it's really gonna allow you to maximize your success, right? It's gonna give you those better ideas, and you're gonna be able to do much more in terms of your purpose, in terms of your journey, right? You're gonna be able to do much more and do much better quality work. See, because sometimes it's not even necessarily about the thing. It's not about the vacation, all these things. And it's easy to forget about this as a person who's working on themselves, improving, right? Trying to get reward for the sake of Allah. Like you're really trying to maximize that ajr, right? But the problem is, right, you don't know, you're kind of stuck in that mundane routine, all right? So go ahead, try and do that, and I'm sure it will change your life, inshallah. Click the link down below, all right? We're doing free calls, all right? We're gonna walk you through exactly step by step how to get you from where you are right now in terms of your communication to where you want to be, all right? We have expert team in this, all right? We have a proven program. It's gonna take you to the promised land, all right? And we will see you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.